This is Injustice in America, the Keith St. Aubin story. I'm your host, and today we're shining a spotlight on a man who helped steal Keith's freedom, and the prosecutor who handed him the pen. This episode isn't just about lies, it's about betrayal. It's about a rat named Mark Krishlow, a career criminal turned jailhouse informant. And it's about the prosecutor who didn't care how justice was served, only that someone paid the price. And Keith? He was that price. Let's take it back. Galveston, Texas, 1998. Keith is 19, no record. Surrounded, attacked, outnumbered, he defends himself. And for surviving, he's arrested, charged, facing life. But the prosecution had a problem. There was no intent, no motive, no real evidence that Keith committed cold-blooded murder. So what did they do? They manufactured the motive. With a jailhouse snitch. Enter Mark Krishlow, a known liar, a seasoned criminal. And suddenly, he's the prosecution's star witness. Mark Krishlow claimed that Keith confessed to him, that Keith said the shooting was for an adrenaline rush. A line so absurd, so detached from reality, it should have been thrown out in seconds. But it wasn't. Because Keith never got to testify. Because Krishlow was allowed to lie on the stand, unchallenged. Ask yourself this. Why would a young man who had never spoken to Krishlow suddenly open up and confess to him, a complete stranger, just days before trial? He wouldn't. Because it never happened. But the jury didn't know that. They saw a man on the stand, talking with confidence, pretending to be credible. And they believed him, because the prosecution wanted them to. Let's talk about what Krishlow got, because rats don't lie for free. He got a deal, a release. He walked out of jail. This wasn't about the truth. It was about cutting corners, about winning, at any cost. And that cost? Keith's life. And this isn't rare. According to the Innocence Project, jailhouse informants played a role in nearly 20% of DNA-based exonerations. That means 1 in 5 innocent people sat in prison or died there because of lies told for deals. Why are jailhouse informants so dangerous? Because they're desperate. Because they want their freedom. Because the system gives them something to gain and nothing to lose. It's why many states today have outlawed or severely limited the use of jailhouse informants altogether. Because time has revealed what Keith learned the hard way. Rats ruin lives. Keith never had a chance. He never stood a chance.
He wasn't allowed to speak. But Krishlow